Hey guys, it's your boy Ryan Holt here. Today I'm going to be telling you why Richmond should have defeated Collingwood. It's very annoying for me because I have to listen to everyone always saying, yeah, Collingwood, they were dominant the whole game. No, they weren't. They were, from the first bounce, they all say, oh yeah, Collingwood was dominant. It's incorrect. See, Richmond, they were dominant for the first 5 minutes. They scored 3 behinds before Collingwood scored anything. Should have scored. They should have scored at least two of them. At least 2 of those shots should have been a goal. Not the third one. The third one shouldn't have been a goal, but the first 2 definitely should have been. But then Collingwood got the momentum. I'll accept that. But they were really accurate, yeah. And Richmond were really accurate. Like at half time, Collingwood were up by 44 points, yeah. And they only had 4 more scoring shots than Richmond, so they should have only been up by like 5 goals at the most. So Richmond really should have been a lot closer. But that's not what's important. What's important is that Richmond then managed to get it back into the game. Like, had a 32-point turnaround. They brought it down from 53 points to 21. Like, clearly they did something right, which no one ever points out. They had Collingwood were beginning to slow down. Like, they had a passage of play where Collingwood got it was down to 21 points, yeah, and then Collingwood had end-to-end passage of play. It took them about 3 minutes or something. I swear it took them for like ever, because they were wasting time already. They were already trying to take time off the clock. If Richmond had gotten the next goal, they would have started to apply scoreboard pressure. Collingwood would have started to slow down even more. They were already starting to get worried. They would have worried so much. And I reckon Richmond, if they made it 15 points, well, there's 10 minutes left or something. 53 goals in 10 minutes. That's pretty easy. I mean, Collingwood got 3. Then Collingwood got their goal instead of Richmond getting a goal. Then what happened was, I swear I was there at the game. The moment that goal got kicked, from that point on, it was just an endless stream of Richmond supporters leaving. Like, from that point on in the game. Like, they just all started leaving. They went, you know what, we can't win this, we'll leave. And Richmond realised the same thing, and they just kind of gave up. So don't really count the last 3 goals. And they scored 3 goals within a few minutes, and then they just stopped the game, because they basically were trying to. Richmond gave up. Collingwood just went, you know, we'll just play at a low level because we don't need to worry. We're playing in grand final next week. We don't need to worry about injuries. So if Richmond had gotten 3 quick goals instead, Collingwood getting 3 quick goals, which Richmond very well could have, because they were very dominant in that first bit of the fourth quarter, then it would have been 3 points. And from there, I think Richmond would have won it for sure. So, but no one ever points that out. Everyone's sort of like, oh yeah, Collingwood, they were the best the whole way. When we were down by 21 points, yeah, you know, Collingwood only had 1 more scoring shot, so Richmond's accuracy really put them out of it. Collingwood ended up having 4 more scoring shots. It was Richmond, but when Richmond were down by 21 points, 1 scoring shot different. Collingwood had, I think, they had 12 goals, 7, so they had, and Richmond had 10 goals, 8. It's only 1 different. So Richmond, at that point, they should have been like maybe 1 or 2 goals down. And they had all the momentum. 1 or 2 goals down, that would have made Collingwood twice as bad as they were, and Richmond twice as good as they were. And 1 goal wouldn't have broken Richmond's back, because it was just the straw that broke the camel's back. I reckon if Richmond had gotten 2 more goals before they got a goal back, Richmond would have been fine. It was just Richmond got down by too much. They needed everything to go right, and a lot of things went wrong for Richmond. It wasn't that they were terrible. Collingwood got very lucky. Very lucky. Richmond were the better team throughout the year, and Collingwood just had a very lucky night. I don't think it was all skill at all. I think it was just a lot of luck. Richmond's inaccuracy, Collingwood's accuracy. But no one points that out, so yeah. Whatever. Yeah.